What's going on, guys? John here with another episode of Patriots franchise. We're here in week 4 of this series, or of the season, I mean. And today we're taking on the Denver Broncos, who are just as bad as we are. If you do look though, we do have trade offers, so I guess we can look at those. Rondale Moore. Why do people want Marcus Epps so bad? Do we trade away Marcus Epps? Or Milton Williams is on the trade block? Apparently. Ooh. Nothing. Kenneth Gainwell. Like, none of these guys are good. Maybe like we get Greg Gash in a trade for other stuff. I don't know. I guess what we can do is go into here and put both of them on the trade block. Marcus Epps and Milton Williams. Josie Jewell, Stephon Gilmore. Tyree Wilson, actually. If we go to the Raiders, this might actually be a trade that would work. Because Tyree Wilson, he costs a lot of money, but we have a ton of money. And if you give me like a second, this isn't going to go through, but we can see. Okay, if you give, I think, what does our draft capital look like this year? First 3 seconds, 2/3, a fourth, sixth, seventh. I think we need to build on next year's draft because there's not really anything too crazy in this year. If you just get, this isn't going to go through, but I need to get a baseline. It's official. Marcus Epps and Milton Williams, who are just sitting on our bench basically, are headed to the Raiders with a 7th round pick in 2026, which is this year. Yes. For Tyree Wilson, who's a scheme fit and actually looks decent, a 4th, a 6th, and a 7th next year. So that's just a kind of just interesting trade, you know. I'm going to go to adjust lineup. I'm just going to do best lineup and then fix whatever needs to be changed. Okay, so this doesn't change. Kyle Terry's actually like doing stuff now. If you remember last episode, I haven't even edited that episode yet, but we actually had like a chance to do stuff. I might move James Houston to left end and have him start over Folo Fatukasi. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do, because Houston's actually like has potential. So if we actually like build around him on the D line, our D line actually looks decent. But I generate best lineup, and then James Houston is gonna start because he's got 3 upgrade points. Mapu has to start at middle linebacker. Amari Reynolds is star development. That's a shame. We have Steven Nelson and Mike Hughes here. But yeah, Rob Davis will be our number 2. Maybe we sign a 3rd D tackle just to avoid having any issues. And I need to move what's his face to middle linebacker or sub linebacker. You know, the guys whose name I clearly don't remember because he's my favorite player on the team. Duggar, that's right. Sub linebacker. I mean, he is also the highest sub linebacker on the team, so I also like Chris Wade. Chris Wade actually could be good. He's fast. If I moved in the middle linebacker, he'd probably be higher. We'll bring in a mentor in Fletcher Cox. That could be good because it can help us improve Rob Davis and Jordan Davis, actually. And then for our backup strong safety, we don't need anyone too crazy. Honestly, give me Chris Stanley, actually. Is this a rookie? Yeah, a rookie out of Notre Dame. 71 overall, normal development, but it's a 71 overall. This could actually have potential to improve. And an undrafted guy? That's crazy. Now, finally, we're going to get to stuff. If you remember last episode, Ramondre Stevenson played really well in our win against the Bills, which we blew them out. It was not even close. Hopefully we can carry that momentum. But we have some pretty important extensions. Jalen Petrie, he doesn't want to come back, so that's not good. James Houston actually is trying to make his way into our actual roster. CJ Mosley's not going to come back unless he balls out. And then we're going to accept both of these guys 5th-year options because they actually have a lot of potential on the future of our team. Yeah, I don't see any of these guys ever coming back. Chris Stanley, maybe, if we feel like it. But we're now going to go to QB check-in, evaluate your starting quarterback's season so far. I don't know. Josh Hales actually played good, though I do think Hales does need to step up more. 3+ passing touchdowns. That ain't happening, Chief. That ain't happening. I'm gonna do my XP things. Don't middle linebackers or D tackles. My linebackers need to get better. So we're gonna upgrade linebackers. All players count during training. That's important. I'm gonna do that because I think gets more XP. And then that reveal a player's hidden development once per season. That can be good in case we have like a superstar player, like Chris Wade. We know Chris Wade is superstar because in training he did get a dev upgrade. So it's important to remember because we can give him that upgrade. Brock Dunn, if you remember, I don't know if I looked it over with you guys last episode, but he is close enough to the same overall that he is starting over Russell Wilson. They benched Russ. Well, I guess we have to throw the ball. We're gonna have to make it throwing. But I will see you after I do these. I do want to know, where could I fit in? Do I fit in Josh Hales here? Because Josh Hales needs to get better. Amari Reynolds is the highest overall, so I'm going to put in Josh Hales. All right, training is being simmed. Obviously, we got that bonus that everyone counts as skill upgrades. They get more bonus XP. And Anthony Dorsey is now out. Great. So we lose another receiver. Same injury that Jalen Waddle had week 1. ACL sprain. And we got another injury. Jonah Williams is now out. And another injury. Viridian Lowe is out. At least Viridian Lowe's not a starter. We have 2 starters down already. And none on defense. 3 players are out on offense before the game starts. Are you joking? I mean, clearly not, but like, wow. James Houston. We'll upgrade your rushing, or your like normal stats. Get some power rusher up. If you can get to a 75, that'd be pretty impressive. We upgrade run stopper to, I think if we get run stopper to a 70, that'd be good. And he's just gonna be a straight 75, that's good. Does he have any motivations? Oh, he's added to the trade block? No, I don't want him on the trade block. He's good. Christian Gonzalez, him. We'll give him man. He's so close to an 85. Just give him an 85, man. Yeah, superstar. He's 23. He's younger than our rookie, our second-year guy, Jalen Warren. He's just gonna be our elusive back. That does not look anything like Jalen Warren. Disrespectful. Kyle Terry, Heisman winner. Just he needs to upgrade all stats, so we're just gonna keep giving him playmaker. Up to a 75, playing up to a 76. That's good. I wish catching's good because he dropped a couple passes last week. Chris Wade. I don't know. I think we need to get his rushing stats up. We'll give him run stopper because he's got bad finesse moves. Better block shedding, better tackling, good. And then Sergio Hopkins. This one doesn't really matter. We'll give you power back. And there's all of our upgrades. But now we are down our best receiver, because if you look at our stats, our best receiver is Dorsey. Second place is our running back. Jalen Waddle played good in his 1 game. He was actually fully healthy. I think we... And Chris Thomas is out for... No, wait, no. I was watching last episode, or last season, and thought Chris Thomas was out for 4 weeks. He is not, I don't believe. It's been a minute since I've recorded Patriots franchise. Yeah, Dorsey, Viridian Lowe, and Williams are out for 1 week each. Josh Myers comes back in 2. We got this. A bunch of big players are out. We made a trade, though. Tyree Wilson could actually be something special. We're going into Mile High to take on the rookie quarterback whose name I forgot. as we are almost, oh my gosh, yeah, see, remember last episode, the Bills episode, they said it was going to rain for the Bills episode. It didn't, and it always rains the next week. Ramondre Stevenson played amazing. Yeah, done. So it'll be done. There's Javonte, Josie Jewell, Pat Surtain, and whoever their starting left end is, because that's what they always do for that. A very rainy, very rainy uh, game in Denver. Man, this will be hard for my thumbnail. But here we go. Thomas Brady versus, is Sean Payton the head coach? Josh Hale's wearing no sleeves in a rainy Mile High. Not the smartest thing, but alright, here we go. We have to kick it off. Owen Foster. We're 1-2. They're 2-1. So if we win here, we're both going to be at 500. 16 mile per hour winds. Oh. Okay, this is not going to be well. They're going to return it. Marvin Mims is going to return it for the 26. And here comes the rookie quarterback who I want to look at this cutscene so I know his name and not forget it again. Brock Dunn. Okay, he doesn't look terrible. He has thrown a couple interceptions, but so has Josh Hales. So here we go. We're just going to start by playing smart. Look out for some quick plays and pick them off. Oh, Amari Reynolds misses a beautiful, what would have been a beautiful tackle. Jadeveon Clowney, who's actually played surprisingly good snaps for our Patriots team, makes a tackle. I don't know, Eagles playbook does work most of the time. We're not going to do QB contain unless they prove that they're going to need QB contain. That's a good completion. First down. As that undrafted free agent is going to be playing a lot, the guy we picked up in free agency, because Kyle Duggar, whenever he's a sub linebacker, will have to come in. He will have to come in. As that's a great read by Uche, but Uche gets absolutely demolished. As this is going to show our injuries, right? Yeah, Dorsey, Williams, Myers. They didn't even show Viridian Lowe because he's not even worth showing. Why are you showing Trey Lance either? It's voice crack. That's not even worth showing either. Kyle Duggar makes the tackle after the first. And now it's 3rd and long. We're going to pass commit, obviously. Throw a screen pass. There's the snap. Testing him deep. Oh, no way you're going to give him a pass interference. Pass interference to basically give him a free... I didn't even barely do anything, and they're going to say I bumped him. Like, he had right of way, too. He was going for the ball. They both ran into each other. So, unfortunate. And I read it perfectly. We're going to get revenge, and Kyle Duggar returning it down the sideline. He is going to be able to outrace Javonte, but he might run out of stamina. Come on, Duggar. Go. Go, buddy. Go. And it's a pick 6. His 2nd touchdown of the year. 2nd pick 6. He picked off Bryce Young. This one goes so much longer. And that may have been the best read I've made the entire series. I come down at first with Duggar. I'm going to show you this play again after we see the return. But I look at this play and I'm like, they might run play action here. Because I'm almost fully committed to the run. And Kyle Duggar is hyped. And yeah, look at this. So look at Kyle Duggar. He has a deep blue. So his job is to cover this entire, I'm pointing at the screen, you guys can't tell. He basically has to cover this entire big area. That's very fast, but hopefully you guys noticed. So I think it might be a run. So I move Duggar up, and I see there's a little bit of an animation where you see it could be play action, and I take Duggar, start running him back at perfect time, because otherwise it's a touchdown. Cordell Goodwin is burnt. But I read it perfectly, and Kyle Duggar returns it all the way for a touchdown. Javonte Williams almost caught him, but Duggar had just enough steam to take it all the way to the house. As Clowney now to play action again. I knew it was going to go to him. Okay, Marvin Mims is good. I guess I haven't really been doing like look-throughs at their team. I kind of want to see who are the receivers I'm going to be dealing with. Those are my receivers. Cortland Sutton and Jerry Jeudy are both 84s. I don't think we've even seen Jerry Jeudy. Marvin Mims is a 77, but they have no depth after that. It is Marcus Hazelton and Jalen Virgil, who are both decently fast, but aren't really good at stat-wise. So if any of their receivers get hurt, it actually is going to prove to be very poor for them, or very bad. And we're going to send a blitz on 1st and 10. And down he goes. Kyle Duggar gets another sack. And Kyle Duggar, I mean, you guys saw the... Oh, is Dunn hurt? Nope. Okay. You guys saw the Week 1 thumbnail. I said he might win it Defensive Player of the Year, I think. I think I said that in it. And Dunn goes down again. And it's the new acquisition, Tyree Wilson. Back-to-back sacks. That's huge. I'm pass committing. I'm playing deep. And if you want to run the ball, be my guest. And they almost got the first. It's 4th and 2. They might go for it. Yeah, they're going to go for it. We give up a 25-yard bomb to Cortland Sutton. Sean Payton going for it. They're going to run it up the middle. And Javonte had a hole right down the middle, and he didn't run to it. And Kyle Duggar, again, gets a TFL, and they turn the ball over. Denied. You can say that again. Look at that. Kyle Duggar comes down from his safety position and gets the tackle. Huge tackle. There's Fletcher Cox getting playing time, too. I want to get Rob Davis playing time, though. I think I might take Cox out for Davis, even though Davis is... Davis is slow. And Kyle Terry's our slot receiver. Interesting. The former Heisman winner out of Clemson. That's like, I think that's a really interesting storyline. Like a Heisman that sort of doesn't look to be that talented, but we're going to try and turn him into the talent we know he is. Or we know he could be, because he is a monster. He's 6'8". You don't see that a lot at wide receiver. That's usually a tight end, which, honestly, moving to tight end doesn't seem like that bad of an idea, but we don't really need another tight end. We got Jeremiah Bullough behind our star, Chris Thomas, the number 2 overall pick. And Stevenson doesn't get the first, but hey, they went for it in this situation. Why can't we? Also, if you saw him make that tackle, it's Derek Nottie. And Derek Nottie used to play for us. Shout out Derek Nottie. We're going to run it right up the middle. Stevenson, whoa, interesting animation, but first down, and that's why we handed off to Ramondre. Oh no, Jalen Waddle's wide open, and he misses him. Hales is going to start 0 for 2, and 54-yarder in the wind. Okay, good luck, Owen Foster. Into the wind. The kick is up, and it is good. Wow. Jeez, Owen Foster, you're insane. There is something that when you move the right stick back on the kicking meter, actually it might be left stick. Yeah, when you move left stick back on the kicking meter, it'll make you be able to kick farther, which gives you an extra like 5 to 10 yards. I don't know why no one doesn't do that. I think that's like a perfect thing, as Marvin Mims gets smoked by, oh, CJ Mosley. That's the number 57. Not an outside linebacker, but a linebacker. And after turning it over on their last drive on downs, and they turned it over on a turnover the time before that, they're trying to not do that a second time. As Jadeveon Clowney in coverage with Nicholas. All right, 3rd and 4. We're going pass commit. I dare you to run it. And he's short. Nicholas is short by half a yard. No way. Dunn threw it like a bad pass to Nicholas, and Nicholas just couldn't get the first. And they're probably gonna punt. On 4th and inches, because it's the 32, yeah. I gotta watch for a fake, but I would be surprised if they faked it. There's the rookie on UDFA, Stanley, as Turpin. Turpin's got some speed. That's why we put him at returner. He turned up to the 35. 19 yards, I think is what he said. I don't know, I'm only listening to one here. We're obviously going to start with a rush, but it's going to be an RPO. Chris Thomas gains 6, and now he's hurt again. Jeez, Chris. You've been hurt so many times. I guess Chris Thomas has low injury rating. I need to pay attention to injury rating more when I draft players, as this is a huge run by Josh Hales. Gets out of bounds, but that's like 20 yards. 22 yards, okay. That's impressive. Okay, we're going Curtis Samuel underneath. Maybe Jeremiah Bullough. Oh, I think we got a roughing the passer. I just tried throwing it up to Bullough. And yeah, we get a roughing call. That's insane. Obviously, I'm going to accept that. Nick Bonito, pec strain, stay out at this point. I mean, nothing crazy's happened yet. We're going to try a screen with Stevenson because he's obviously our leading rusher, or leading receiver in the game still. And he goes backwards 4. Okay. That's sad. Need 14. Give me a screen pass. I trust Stevenson in the open field more than I trust anything else. Otherwise, we'll just kick another field goal, I guess. Oh, no! Carl Strange knocked Deshaun Elliott down and just... Yeah, Ramondre Stevenson at -7 yards. Yeah, we got 16-mile-per-hour winds now to help Owen Foster. So he can probably make it from 70 at this point. So we're up 13-0. I mean, I can't let up, though. I let up in the Panthers game. I was up 17-0, and I think we lost. I think it was 17-0. It might have been 17-7. And we lost by like 10. So I'm not letting up. Marvin Mims will not return it because I kicked it out of the back of the end zone. And here comes Dunn again. We're doing QB contain here. Lifting my players up. Oh, yep, they did an RPO. And it's broken tackle, but it's the white guy. That's the rookie, right? 10 rushing yards. That's pretty good. All right. Come on, do an inside zone. And I somehow missed with both Petrie and Clowney. Solid game by Javonte. I just keep liking blitzes in this situation. I'm gonna bring Petrie down. Oh my gosh, Jadeveon Clowney had it in his hands. It went right through him. It went right through Jadeveon Clowney's hands. And man, it's already looking like we're gonna give it. We're gonna let up and let him have it back. And Nicholas gains 3, but it's Kyle Duggar. Like, what do you expect? If you can break off Kyle Duggar's tackle maybe once. All right, this is definitely a passing down. Yep. Oh, no way! You're giving me another pass interference call. No, it's a roughing call. James Houston, is this you? No, Tyree Wilson. Tyree, I need you to get a sack now. You got to make up for it. You're currently sitting at even. Oh, because I got a huge cramp in my leg. You're currently sitting even. You got a sack, but you also have that roughing call. These some of the animations I don't like, though. Like Kyle Duggar, yeah, he animates on the ball. Even players that animate on the ball will at least make contact with the receiver. He doesn't make any contact. He just gets kind of this ran pass. It doesn't make any sense. This feels like it's going to be a rush. It's a pitch. And Williams just gets owned someone. I don't even know who that was. It's Clowney making another tackle. And down goes Dunn. A bunch of guys are there. Jadeveon Clowney is one of them. I don't even know who else was there. And now they're going to kick a field goal. Come on, have this like get shanked. Nope. The wind is not that crazy. That makes it 13 to 3. And we will return this with 2:27 left. We could just run this at the end of the half if we can get a touchdown. And that'd be very nice. Oh my gosh, CJ Mosley, man. Get off special teams. You're not going to block the wide open guy. Alright, double slants. I like slants because it gives a bunch of people chances. Okay, I have to just throw it away. I'm getting hit immediately. This actually has potential, though. 2 guys on the right side, 2 guys to block. And it worked. Waddle, downfield, get out of bounds. Okay, 12 yards. Or might be 11. Waddle's first catch is a decent catch. We head to the 2-minute warning, which... Wait, you got out of bounds. I don't know. Alright, there we go. Way out of the negatives. That's like, yeah, a lot. 14. Alright, Thomas is open right away if I throw it to him. Good play. We're going to run hurry up. Just get right back to the line. We're going to run it, though. They run commit, and Mike Onwenu tries cutting up field and gets Stevenson murked. I mean, Stevenson's not going to be top 5 in receiving or rushing yards anymore if you're not going to block for him. There's Kyle Terry. You know, this is actually a chance to get Kyle Terry some, snaps. He's, first of all, hidden dev, which we all know, probably going to be star. But, it gives him a chance to show what he can do. Show he has got potential. Try another screen pass. This one works just as well as the most recent one too. And Stevenson's inside the 20, inside the 15 to the 11. Do we just run another screen? I feel like that might be overusing it. Ooh, I like this play on Terry because Terry could have a touchdown. Kyle Terry, touchdown. And the Heisman winner, 6'8", 210, is into the end zone back-to-back weeks. And, this is what we want to see. We want to see if big players go down, like Anthony Dorsey. He's probably... he's the receiver that plays the best. I'm not going to say he's our best receiver because overall he's like 6 overall worse than Waddle. But if a big name goes down, like our most productive receiver at the moment, you got to step up. And that's what Kyle Terry's doing. He has a drop, but he also has a touchdown. So I'm going to give it to him. He's done pretty well in Why do I keep saying Dorsey's absence? I keep thinking Jahan Dotson for some reason. Now, 52 seconds makes me think they're going to try it. All right, I think they're probably going to go 38 out of the backfield. That's Jaleel McLaughlin, right? Oh boy, we got torched. And he's breaking free. Huh? Okay, apparently I just need to go down low on Cortland Sutton and everyone else because my hit sticks do not work. I never force fumbles. Amari Reynolds. Okay. I'm going to make that change. I always do. Go. Cornerback matchups. For now, we're going to do by overall. There's one other one I want to look at. Zone coverage. I want to be, match. And basically what match coverage is as, like, let's say Jalen Petrie. I don't have this right now. Next time I show a zone coverage, I'll do a better example. But a receiver, bad throw. Good. This will let me show you zone coverage. Basically, for this, I believe, if what I've heard is correct, say Kyle Duggar has Nicholas in his zone. Basically, he'll follow Nicholas, and then if Nicholas goes into another zone, he'll continue to follow Nicholas, basically, and people will stay with their routes, so it keeps people from optioning off their defense. Like, they'll just switch off. and it'll leave someone open. That keeps it from happening. Good play by Goodwin to keep them from getting the first there. They're gonna go for it. If we stop them here, that's huge. I'm putting everyone in the box. I might pass committing. Oh my gosh, Nicholas has a touchdown. Why do you actually throw the ball there? So ballsy. First career touchdown for Nicholas. And we got 24 seconds. Can we get down the field with basically Jalen Waddle because he's our speed? Actually, no, I forgot. We do have Curtis Samuel. So literally, we have two 94 plus speed receivers on either side of the field to try and go deep. As here's Kavontae Turpin, and that's a good return, up to the 30. We only have to go about, what, 30 more yards to get into field goal range because we have the win. Oh, dude, my cramp's back. Holy, this hurts. All right, we're putting a streak on Waddle. All right. Hales has huge yardage. That's huge because that puts us within like 10 yards of what we need to get into field goal range. But I'm still gonna try every time to put streaks on Jalen Waddle. Oh, dude, he was open. Let's get over. Okay, we have about 2 seconds. Not really, we have more than 2 seconds. I'm gonna run in one more play. Stevenson, get to the other side. Switching to the other side. And I'm putting Terry on a zig. What is this route combo? Throw it away. We're going to kick that field goal. I wanted to see if Terry could get open there. Nope. Okay, timeout. I forgot I was in recent plays. Okay. 60 yards for Owen Foster. Drill it. Come on, buddy. Ooh, I might have missed. That is so close. Okay, if you can just hold some blocks on the right side. 4 more yards. Okay, Stevenson's at 18 yards. He's top 3 in rushing yards. He's at 18 total yards. I guess he has some receiving yards. We're gonna try running left. Noah Gray, hold a block, and we might have a huge play. Well, the rookie left tackle is not him. I need to figure out who that is. It's because it's not the Rasheed Walker who we signed. And they read the screen well. Derek Nottie knocks it out. I don't know what I was supposed to do there though. And now we get the win to punt, so we're just gonna absolutely launch this with Lane Shipley. Uh-oh. That's the bad enemy. Oh my gosh, we just got a roughing the punter, or roughing the kicker. And that's huge. We get a first down now. They dove and hit me, and we get a free first down. I've been screwed over so many times by roughing the kicker, and I finally get to reap my rewards. We finally get them to get it to us, as they don't have any like inside stuff, which makes me happy. But their run defense is just so good. Like, they read everything perfectly. I'm running right back, but we're going to try inside. Like, maybe they can hold more blocks to the interior. Yeah, there we go. And he trucks over Justin Simmons, but gets hit right after. 30 yards. We've got to wake Ramondre up. But we still need to keep passing the ball, though, is my thing. Like, if we can keep getting the ball out to our guys, send a blitz. Hales just gets a good read. He's up to 60 yards rushing. He's out-rushing both star running backs combined. That's funny. All right, Derek Nottie's probably going to stuff this, but I can still try. Did I not call it? Steven's at 2.7 yards per carry. What happened? All right, we're trying another screen. We're in field goal range, so that's all that matters. But I'd rather not. Oh. Stevens got blocks. Just go down. Nope, he is not going down. Okay. I don't know why I went down. It's Ramondre Stevenson. He does fumble, but, like, not that much. He fumbles because we give him 4,000 touches a game. All right, we're going slant with Samuel.
He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right.
And like we've done so many other times, we're just going to roll right and run it. Dude, I don't know what I got to do to get any of my runners open. All right, this is a play that could work for Curtis Samuel or Bullo. You guys know I like this play. Dude, if you complete that, no, Hales. If you complete that pass, it's a touchdown. I mean, Curtis Samuel's probably going to be a frustrated receiver in a week because he hasn't done anything. Actually, there's a number 3, so he might actually not get that, like, storyline thing. Holy cow, who are you throwing to, Josh? I tried running right, and it did not work because they actually figured out how to defend it. Owen Foster into kick yet another field goal. They almost block it, but he nails it. So Owen Foster has a lot of our points. Is that Riley Moss? The rookie kicker, Owen Foster, is actually looking good. Oh, I might have missed this. Please don't go out of bounds. Okay, it's not. And they get it from the 25 again. Really, this has been a very defensive game. We have a pick six to be one of our touchdowns. And a turnover, a couple good punt returns, but just good field position basically is what this has come down to. And that's a huge run by Javonte. Javonte's breaking tackles, okay. They're already up towards field goal range. Obviously they're not in field goal range because of the wind, but still not good. Kyle Duggar is going to be looking like he's in man, but he's not going to be in man. Jalen Petrie reads it, and he's got a pick. He makes up for his pass interference on the 1, which Kyle Duggar already paid for. But Jalen Petrie jumps the route that was looking for Cortland Sutton, and we get the ball right back. You know, I actually saw that, like, okay, this might be going to Sutton. And Sutton, it went to Sutton, and I saw Petrie coming down. I'm like, okay, Petrie might get another PI because he already had 2 on the game. Well, no, not 2. I thought it was going to be 2, but one of them was actually a roughing the passer on Tyree Wilson. As they run commit, and Javonte, nope, the player that you just saw run the ball broke off a tackle. He's trying to save his yards per carry average. There's 10 more. Way more than 10, actually. He's up to 50. Come on, Ramondre, just keep going. We're going to throw the ball once. Give you a break. You'll still got for a pass, though. You'd love to. They send a blitz. Chris Thomas underneath. That's a first. And if you're going to blitz again, I dare you. Oh, they they're switching defense. Putting a corner out on the left. Ramondre makes the catch, and he's got a touchdown. Holy pancake! You guys see that pancake? Yeah, you guys are very far away from pulling off an impressive comeback. Jordan Davis, what a tackle. Like, he was already past you, and you come back and still hit him. That's pretty good. All right, let's get another pick. Or a sack. I think Amari Reynolds' sack would be nice right now. Oh my, you saw that. You did not see that read with Stanley. I did not play that well. All right. Try running as a screen pass. There's Stanley making a tackle, actually. That's the UDFA out of Notre Dame. I only remember his college because it just happened. I just had it. As we head to the 4th quarter, and we're actually playing good. Like, the first 2 weeks we're not. And then we had that great game against the Bills, and we have just carried this momentum to this Broncos game. I'm pass committing. You got it. I'm making you complete this. Jerry Jeudy makes the catch. That's his first catch of the entire game. Oh, nope, second catch. Did he have another catch? Am I tweaking? Oh, we got press coverage. One-on-one, Christian Gonzalez versus Cortland Sutton.
back to throw again. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's
As there
this
is
down near the 30-yard
the man,
line. 19
Marvin
yards that
Mims.
time for number 19.
19
So
for
first and 10
19.
now
Funny.
from the
You're
30.
hilarious. Bringing Cordell Goodwin into the
Looking to
box.
throw. Done.
Oh my gosh, Cordell Goodwin with the read of a
And that's going to be
century.
taken down.
Cordell
Pressure
Goodwin
gets
and
them
Tyree
back at the
Wilson team up.
39-yard line.
You got, I literally brought
Pressure
Cordell
from
Goodwin in the
multiple guys
box.
there
Was
as
that
they
Amari Reynolds? That
barely
was not
avoid
Amari Reynolds. That was
a
Superstar.
9-yard loss.
That was definitely Cordell
To
Goodwin.
throw on second down. Done.
Oh my
And to
gosh,
throw
I was
here,
behind the
complete to
ball,
his
and
tight end.
Nicholas is
And
insane.
he'll wind up getting
Jordan
this
Davis
all
was
the way
down there. What
down
is this man?
inside the
This
20.
man is
And
ridiculous.
good for 21
Jordan
yards
Davis
on the catch and
is
run.
is
So
gonna win
from
the Heart and
inside the
Hustle
20,
award if he
it's
doesn't win any
first
other
and 10
award.
at the 18.
Cause dude is putting his life on the line for this game.
Up the middle, it's Williams.
There's Duggar making a tackle. 9-yard rush by Williams. Obviously, our run defense is a lot worse than theirs, but dude, we're playing good defense. I'm just putting that out there. We get another red zone stop. Holy, Kyle Duggar continuing his immaculate game. Kyle Duggar. Oh, and Javante's hurt. Is Jaleel McLaughlin? Is that you? Yep, that's Jaleel McLaughlin.
This is 3rd and 4.
There's Greg Dulcich, the number 2 tight end. I think he's their number 2, might be their number 3. He's their number 6 wide receiver, so in case you guys didn't know. Oh, they're flipping the play, so I've got Duggar in the middle. I'm going pass commit. You're going to run it, though. Nope, you're not. Dropped by Nichols. How did I forget his name? Alright, Jaleel McLaughlin's still in the backfield. I doubt they're going to run it, but I can't be too certain. Yep, here we go. Holy, Jadeveon Clowney just took him down, and now Courtland Sutton's hurt. I said, if their number 1 receiver gets down, you are screwed because you have no depth. 3rd and goal. And down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney, his 2nd sack of the game. And they're going to go for it. They have to have a chance. I'm backing everybody up. Connie's 5th sack, that's impressive. Alright, they got to score here. An illegal touching doesn't matter. We get the ball back. Alright, so now what would the play be? Do we accept the penalty and we get the ball? I'm not risking it. We're doing turnover on downs. Yeah, I have no idea what that play would have been. You know what? We're going to try going deep first play.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
There's Jalen Waddle, and he gets a big play. I mean, is Sutton out for the rest of the game? Boy, that'd be unfortunate. I should stop going for the ball. Holy Kyle Duggar. Duggar is out for blood. Duggar was my user on that play, too. Duggar with another tackle. Duggar's going to have like 15 tackles by the end of this.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen. It's McLaughlin.
Hey, that was Stanley, the UDFA out of Notre Dame, which I'm going to bring up every time because that's the only time I'm ever going to remember it. And he does not pick it up through the air. That's a TFL for Kyle Duggar. Holy cow, he's going to win Defensive Player of the Week again. There's Judy. They're calling a timeout now. Are you actually trying to score? What are you doing? They keep doing these checkdowns, man. Can you do man coverage? All right, we'll try man. Why are you calling timeouts all of a sudden? He did it again! Kyle Duggar is the greatest defensive player of all time. You cannot change my mind. We dominate the Denver Broncos. They score 10 points in the first half. Don't score again. That is an
Patriots.
elite
And it was their
defensive game
defense that really made the
by
statement
us.
after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that
33
just
to
got
10.
vanquished. They did score in the
Wow.
second quarter. Do you
What a
think they
game.
thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half
Holy, that
adjustment.
was
Whatever they did in the
impressive. Yeah, they
locker room,
scored in the
it
second quarter.
certainly
They scored that
It
field goal,
certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether
and
it
we
was an
did not
adjustment,
let them
whether it's
back.
just more focus on what they plan to
I
do
mean,
going in, whether they
Dunn
just
played
played
horrible.
better, whatever it was, it all
Hales missed a
came
bunch of
together in the
throws, but
second
2
half, and
touchdowns.
no
I'm
points
not
were
mad at that.
allowed. That's a great way to
I
close them
mean,
out.
Hales led the team in rushing,
So for
led
New
both teams in
England,
rushing,
it'll be
actually.
a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2 and
Uh,
2. And they'll get another road
but
test next week as they head to
Ramondre, 3.5
Buffalo
yards per
to
carry.
take
He
on
did
the
not do good today.
Bills.
But
Meanwhile, for the
receiving
Broncos,
wise, he was our
they
best
also
receiver.
will
So
exit this one at
56 yards and a
2-2,
touchdown.
and they'll try to rebound
Waddle had
next week
40
on the
yards, Thomas
road
had 38,
in
and Taylor had
Nashville.
18 and a touchdown. Did have a drop, but it's
So
not the end of
for
the
our
world.
entire crew, alongside Charles
Shout
Davis,
out
I'm
Cole
Brandon Gaudin.
Strange.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
4
We'll see you next time.
pancakes? Insane. And Duggar wasn't even our tackle leader. Jadeveon Clowney had 12 tackles and 4 TFLs and 2 sacks. Duggar had 10 tackles, 3 TFLs, and half a sack. 2 picks. Our other tackle leaders, Stanley Gonzalez and Goodwin all at 5. Shout out Chris Stanley, first game with the team. TFLs for 4 for Clowney, 3 for Tyree Wilson and Duggar. Shout out Tyree Wilson. What a trade. I'm gonna put Tyree Wilson on the cover or on the thumbnail because we just traded for him, but Duggar played better. Cordell Goodwin also had a TFL. 2 sacks for Tyree Wilson and Jadeveon Clowney, half a sack for Davis, Duggar, and Goodwin. 2 picks for Duggar, 1 for Petrie. 1 pass deflection for Gonzalez. No forced fumbles, no blocks, no safeties, but Duggar did have that touchdown. And shout out Owen Foster out of Colorado State. 4 field goals, and including a 60-yarder and 3 extra points in that crazy win is impressive. So yeah, what a game. As an electric game in this was just an impressive game, honestly. I don't know how we played this well, as Owen Foster gets 2 kick accuracy. Tyree Wilson, man, that was a great trade. We traded away 2 guys who weren't getting snaps for a guy who's now a starter. And, I mean, we also got draft picks, too. Tyree Wilson actually played very well for how little I expected of him. I mean, our edge rushers don't do anything, and he got 2 sacks. Jadeveon Clowney played great, too, by the way. Shout out to Jadeveon Clowney. What a great pickup he was. We're going to give him Speed Rusher, though, so he can, get better at getting there quicker, because they're going to throw it out fast. So, the third-year man out of Texas Tech. And now I think we failed this, actually. We had too many defensive plays. Yeah, I mean, that's not even on you, Hales. You've had a couple incompletions, but better medium and deep throw accuracy. Yes! That's good for us. We're going to use our staff points again this week. Go to Tom Brady. I'd rather get my strong safeties buffed. I think both of them, actually, you have to pick up both of them, so the safeties one isn't really that big of a deal. But yeah, now we will sim to next week versus the Buffalo Bills, where we get more weekly awards. I wonder who it could be. Of course, it's the GOAT Kyle Duggar, who might be leading the league in interceptions now. If we check, no, he's actually tied with Trent McDuffie. And yeah, actually, that's a really surprising. Very surprising. We went down 0-2 in the season. I was like, man, we suck. Jadeveon Clowney's up there on sacks. Holy. But yeah, shout out to this team. Man, I did not expect us to play this well, but if you guys enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and we're fighting for the division lead right now. I'll catch you guys next time.